Cheer! This your boy Mugga Man. Shout out to Your Word, My Opinion podcast. If you somebody, anybody in the city, you better tap the fuck in. Cheer!
Shots out. Your world, my opinion. YWMO.
That's dope. I like that. Y'all doing it there like
Yo, what's up? Your World, My Opinion, T Rivers, man. You know what it is. We gonna keep it going with the bangers, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, I got my teammate back over here, you know what I'm saying? She got her own podcast, Let's Eat. Yeah. Big Kiddo, what's up?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This Big Kiddo Duho. I literally just ordered my Let's Eat sign yesterday too.
All right, congratulations.
Y'all like the sign. I'm very excited about that.
Man, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna bring y'all on.
Right.
So y'all can help me get on.
Right.
And we're gonna keep on.
And, you know, I appreciate
it.
I appreciate you. Honey J, what's up? What it do?
What's goody? We back with another one. You know I'm super excited. We got the plug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He plugging us in now.
As we speak. He always working.
Right,
We're gonna let him introduce himself. Let the people who don't know who you are know exactly who you are.
Mugga Man, the plug, Charleston plug, hashtags, 843.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know.
/ actor, promoter, host,
Content creator, all that.
content creator, movie star. You know what I'm
all
saying?
that.
Shit, wherever you need me to be.
And how did you become the plug? When was the plug bird?
I can tell you like this, like I tell you like to be real, let's be, you know what I'm saying, all of it real. Like I ain't never know I'm gonna be doing no shit like this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just been damn like I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like I think Chuck T, DJ Chuck T, he brought Bigger Rangers down and Cash Out. You know the dude,
Right, yeah.
Right around with Mike Nina.
Yeah.
So I been down doing car shows. Like just talking shit, like, hey, fire your weed up. I got an after party, you know what I'm saying? I be like, yeah, let me host that shit. He be like, go ahead. So, you know, I dumber than I been just talking shit. Go to the fucking bar. Go buy a bottle, y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, Bigger Ringing, that's my first time meeting him now. You know who he is right there.
Yeah.
So, he just trying to talk. So, I be like, that's my city, you know what I'm saying? So, he looking like, bro, like, you knew the fuck I am? Like, I don't really know who the fuck he was at first.
Yeah.
So, after I talk, so after I talk my
Yeah.
shit, he tell Chuck T, he be like, hey, go ahead and let him know who I am. So Chuck T, play that Jeezy like the smoke.
Yeah, that shit was right.
Yeah.
He played the whole album.
That's who you was? He was, nigga, like, I just let you shine up. You know what I'm saying? So after that shit, like, people start hitting me up. I've been rapping then too now. So like, you want to host parties. And then, like I tell you, like, I don't want to, I mean, shit. Like, I used to pay niggas to promote for me and shit back then, you know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't used to do that shit the right way.
Right.
Like, I'd be like, what the fuck, my posters set, what flyers that? So I started doing that shit myself, too.
Okay.
So, all that shit came in like a circle, like, you know what I'm saying? I did the little party. That shit been packed. It been at Bibbs.
Right.
And the bartender, everybody, but this nigga, like, going hard. So, you know, I thought that shit just been hosting. Like, that's why I been like, I don't know, like, niggas be like, I the best host, or like, I don't even know what a host is. I just be, hey.
Just talking up there talking.
That shit just natural.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? That shit
Wow.
came around, like, niggas be like, I see your posters everywhere.
Yeah.
I see you host a party the other night. How much you charge? So I be like, well, these niggas trying to pay now. You know what I'm saying? That rap shit. So that's how I started getting on that shit. Like, I'm like, shit, shoot me this. So it be like more like drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you got? Shit, fly 3 days, 5 days, shit, shoot me 60.
Right.
The boy saying that shit.
It was easy.
That's crazy, man. That's God too, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how I do that shit to the day. You know what I mean? I got like a set price, bro. Like, like hit me up, bro. Like, I ain't give a fuck, bro. Like,
damn, so when you the time you came back to the streets, you been on probation. And whatever, so you had to leave all that shit alone, and then this opportunity presented itself.
Like, you gotta get back, you know what I'm saying? So I come back.
Right.
See, I'm gonna say like, when you go to jail, right? My first time, coming home and feel like you could do that shit smarter now. Like,
Right,
it's like
yeah, I seen
damn, I got caught up
that.
doing that shit this
Especially
way.
if you don't do a long time.
And then you be out there with older niggas and they telling you like, bro, you did this shit wrong. You
Right,
did that wrong.
right.
You should have did this. You should have did this. You know? And then you come on there and you could do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? But, like, word, like.
I got a partner just like that, man. Came home 5 years and back in, and now
But see, me, I'm gonna tell you my name. I really been hustling, trying to get some bread. Like some niggas be out there trying to look good, cars and shit. I ain't been in all that. I had them because you know once you start getting a lot of money, you don't got really shit to buy. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy it. You get that shit back type of shit. But I ain't really been into that shit, bro. Like jewelry and shit like that. I just do that shit for shows. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a show burn. Any other time, like I be chilling. Like you know what I'm saying? So. Like I really been getting. Now I used to buy like snacks and shit. Like, damn, bro, you eating a burger? You know what I'm saying? But that's how you getting fat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we going to Shoney's, we going to Chinese.
Yeah, we eating good.
You know what I'm
every
saying?
day.
Shit like you would normally do, like shit like that, bro. You know what I'm just wasting that shit, bro. But, yeah, I've been just really stacking that shit, bro.
That's some Gucci man shit, man. Remember Gucci be all fat and shit.
Bro, I've been holding that shit, bro.
Yeah, we getting good, bro.
All that shit,
in the neighborhood.
Bro.
You said the first time, so you ended up going back at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 2023, I think it was. That been for like 6 months and shit. That been like a violation and shit.
Right,
I did most of my time in county. You know what I'm saying? And then I did the rest up the road and shit.
Man, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? How much growth, what growth have you seen in yourself, you know, through all that, man? You know what I'm saying? Looking
I
back
ain't
at
been in
that.
jail or prison in probably like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? 15 years now. You know what I'm saying? So,
Good. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it make you want to say congratulations.
We pop a bottle.
Yeah, pop a bottle, man.
Pop a bottle from a man.
You know what I'm saying? 10 years, you know.
But real talk, you know, I think for a lot of youth and people who would look up to you, you know, they see it as a part of the game. And what's important to note is that you have grown. You know, a lot of people, it just becomes a part of the game, a cycle, and they end up there forever. And so I think it's amazing to hear that you did grow. You're past that, and now you plugging for real, on the legit side.
Real, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you, like I be telling my little sons them boy, like I understand, like everybody want a street name. You know what I'm saying? That shit really help you do life if you came from that type of
if you can
world,
survive.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go to jail, that's low.
Make connections and all kinds of
the
shit.
streets. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that, I get that shit, but at the end of the day, bro, like you will realize, like, damn, I could have gone this way,
right?
And skip all that shit right there.
Let's be clear.
And you don't know how you gonna fall either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can fall on the wrong side of that shit.
And now it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Back then, just been like the police and the snitches. Now you gotta worry about homeboys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all type of shit going on now. Like, bro, like you can't win. Snitches,
It's getting worse and worse. Yeah. I mean, snitches
police.
popular now. Who knows thought that shit was gonna happen?
Right.
Them niggas snitching themselves.
I don't know if you see that stat. I been like, when I was growing up, like, I've been scared to tell, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's how it's supposed to be.
Tell us, like, bro, like, you snitches get stitches.
Yeah,
and find
that's how it's supposed
stitches.
to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like I even tell them boy on the stat, I be like, bro, I was scared to tell my mom, you know what I'm saying, going in the house, she was like, shit, how was your day type shit? Like, it was wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Right.
I ain't even want to tell, like, them boys just threatening me, like, hey, bro, y'all, you know, but they were giving us the game, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we must have to the day, like the young niggas, like our OGs been there for us.
For sure.
And then they tell us to get what you can to get out the streets. A lot of us get out the streets, but now you left them little niggas in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Them little niggas cutting OG's ass now. They shooting them up.
Listen, they don't want to hear, they don't want to hear anything they have to say.
The 80s babies and shit like that, they get money. Them boy ain't been on that
Yeah,
little
they ain't been on that
shit. You know,
shit.
them little
Anything
niggas
fuck with the money,
wildin', bro.
fuck it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, like, what she was saying, like they just don't see shit like just say, like, they might see a commercial and see, like, Cali or Vegas. They probably feel like that's impossible to go to.
They
you know what I'm
do.
saying? Like,
They really
bro, like,
do.
what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I remember my first time going to them places, like, bro, we really here. Like, you don't want to do shit. You just want to look like, well, we is, you know what I'm saying? We in Vegas, bro. That shit for real.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I
It's
know
just
them
like
boys,
TV.
and being in the streets, bro, you know, like, you know, like, you be looking like, all you see is, like, crackheads. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the
Niggas,
day.
mamas on dope. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
like, bro, that's the
It's
life.
gloomy.
Like, you know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like
Life looks
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you
Right.
riding in something and you
Right.
riding past them boy finally. You
And
know
then
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
like
With a little bit of
niggas riding
money.
on TV or rims and shit. You be like, how the fuck they get them shit?
Right.
And that's how you know what I'm saying? You want to sell drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people want to rob. Like,
Right,
you know
right. You
what
wanna
I'm
get
saying?
that money.
Like,
I
yeah,
feel like
you know,
I just want to say I feel like back when it first was like that, like it was a lifestyle, and then they turned it into like a culture. You know what I mean? Like movies glorified and fantasized the lifestyle, but it was really truly people's lifestyle. Like people was that's why like I'm an '80s baby. You '80s baby, like so people were like I come from a get money era, even though I didn't grow up in the hood, but I ran the streets, and it was the objective was to get what you can, get the money, and get out. But so we were still very much connected to the problem that was drugs and street life and all that. But now these kids nowadays, the movies and they have turned like street life into a culture, and it's like anybody can adhere to it. You just have to look the part. You don't got to play the part. For
sure.
And so and so here we are now with
gotta
these
be the
entitled.
Real shit.
He's
Real
entitled.
shit.
And that's the niggas who fuck the game up, bro. Them niggas who live for like girls.
Right.
Look fly, they don't want to go to jail and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
And they be telling.
Yeah, they be telling.
Quick.
Don't put yourself in that situation because.
Some of them boy mamas be nurses and doctors and shit.
Right.
2-story house. You be like, bro, we wish we had them type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, they ain't
Yeah.
never wanted for nothing.
Like, bro,
Never
we
heard
wish
the word
we
no.
been in y'all shoes. Y'all want to be, you know what I'm saying? That shit
Yeah.
ain't
I
cool.
mean, you know, they glorify the streets, man, and that's always was something that, you know, when in your youth, you drawn to it, man.
Right.
The money, you know, that respect.
I
you
will
know what I'm
say,
saying? So
I do want to interject this though, because I didn't grow up in the hood, but I did run the streets.
You ran the
Just because, and I know plenty of people that grew up in the hood that didn't come from broken families.
Right.
This is not talked about enough. Just because someone has a mom that is a nurse or whatever, doesn't mean that they don't come from a broken household. I dealt with my own issues and my own trauma growing up in my
So,
household.
like, in
that,
the household.
Yes, within the household. And I know plenty of people that lived on a project or grew up in the hood, and they had a great parenting foundation. And so people run the streets but I also, when I ran the streets, I still had certain family values instilled in me. So that's why I didn't let it consume me, but I did run the streets. I just think that should be talked about some more because plenty of people can hustle.
Oh, hey, I agree
Right.
with that shit. Cause like, you do have good people who do bad shit, bro.
Right.
But that's just the environment. Like some people don't want to kill. Some people don't want to steal, but it's just around you. You gotta do that. Like, imagine just every time you go to the store or you try to go somewhere, this one person always fucking with you, and you be like, "How do I stop him from fucking?"
Yeah, I'm
with
tired
me?
of
You
this
know what
shit.
I'm
I'm tired of
So
this
you
shit.
end up killing them and shit.
Right,
Like, you
right.
don't really want to do this shit,
Yeah.
but
And then at that age, you don't even know, you know, the repercussions of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what you really did.
you have, like, when I grew up, like, you had niggas telling you, bro, like, how you was 15, 16, you would do juvenile life. You be home
Right.
21.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think, like, damn, 20, 16, you say, Bob, you count with your finger, because you know, 4 years, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, word, you know what I'm saying? So I kill a nigga right now, I do 4 years, but sometimes now they charge you as an adult. So
Right.
that shit ain't,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So, like,
That shit throw you for a
yeah.
loop. You think you
Like,
doing 4
word,
years,
word.
you got
Like,
life.
Man, we
Real life.
had a mom and a daddy in our household.
Right,
You know,
right.
he been in the emergency, he been in the army, you know what I'm saying? My mama had, like, she used to drive a school bus. She would do all type of, like, cafeteria work, shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, we had, like, good shit. You know, we had, like, the nice house, Christmas, and, you know what I'm saying? We used to let kids play with our bikes, toys. Like, we just had some shit, but we still, like B. Kiddo would say, bro, we still want to be out there in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My brother, they thought he been older than me because my daddy give me 1,000, him 1,000. I go and buy football equipment and shit, start playing football. He buy drugs and shit.
Right.
So, you know, he was hustling and shit.
Right,
So,
right,
He in a different
yeah, he used to
mindset.
always tell me, like, bro, you ain't making no money doing that shit.
Yeah.
So I started selling weed, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He was like, hey, you know that show came around cocaine. You want a Benz?
Yeah.
Or you want to?
Right.
Was that state property? Was that state property?
Yeah.
But that's, you know, that's real shit. 'Cause I mean, I got brothers and cousins like that too that came out in a good environment, but chose the streets, did time, all that. It's like, it's just, you know, you just attracted to it and people want to try it, you know what I mean? And that's what it be, man.
It's definitely the culture. It's definitely the music.
I'm gonna tell
for
you
sure.
like this, bro. I don't be, because, you know, that shit, you gotta fuck your record up to go there.
Right.
Like, that's a place a lot of people should go, and that should have changed a lot of people, bro.
For sure.
Or even that stay street program they be having, like man, my nigga, like jail different, bro. Like,
Right.
like that 30, 60 day shit, that shit fly him as
Yeah,
fuck.
County.
you get right back out. You don't take
bro,
it shit serious.
dying that
You gotta do
shit,
some
bro.
time.
And I
Prison?
come on that show though.
Yeah.
That little show they be
Yeah,
showing.
yeah,
yeah.
No, that shit flying, bro. Like, but if you go to jail, bro, like, you will see, like, you fuck up.
Yeah.
You got like 200 niggas in the dome. you did some dumb shit, now they locking us down. They'll let you out the dome.
Right.
Everybody locked down, so niggas won't beat your ass.
Yeah, they mad at you. Yeah.
So they do like little
Psychological
shit.
warfare.
Yeah, open your door and this nigga
Pop
door,
your
like
door.
let y'all fight and like
That's
that
crazy.
shit behind the scenes shit.
Right,
like,
right.
And then like you don't realize this was like when I first got the real like I thought everybody been cool. Like, what's up, my dog? You know,
Right,
them boys
yeah.
like, bro, that's like Charleston versus these niggas. And then when you fight them boys, like it's like Greenville, Columbia, all them niggas stick together. You be like, damn, got me and dog just been playing basketball and shit.
Right.
That's how you know that shit real. And that's why I said about your street credit, bro. Like niggas know you from off the street. Like they know like you ain't one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? So that shit matters when you in prison. But niggas ain't trying to go there like, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't the lifeline. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I've seen people, there's a lot of people that prison did good for them. You know what I'm saying? Like took them off the streets in their youth where they would have killed somebody. You know, had give them time to think. And they got older because they, you know what I mean.
most niggas look at that shit as
You know?
saving them boys.
Right.
always
It's,
say
man,
that.
my brother, a lot of motherfuckers like that, man. So that's what's up.
I
Man.
think that shit kind of like saved me too, bro. 'Cause, like I been wilding, bro. Like and then you know around
Sound like
age,
you.
sit your
Sound
ass
like
down.
you experiencing all type of shit like cocaine,
Yeah.
like niggas turning crack. You know what I'm saying? I was
Right,
been in that
right.
area, so you know
For
like
sure.
what the fuck this shit going on? And you know what I'm saying? Then, like we had like homeboys experience that shit. I tried that shit one time. They used to call that shit boom.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
They
saying?
still call it boom.
Hey,
Yeah, they
hey,
still
this-
call it
call it
boom.
boom.
I had
That boy had
all the time.
Chance of Reds. Y'all remember Chance of Reds?
Oh God, that's
We
a
were going
long.
to Chance of Reds,
That's-
man.
that's back in the
I was
day.
like, man, let me get some weed. And I'm like, you gotta roll your own trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I had that shit all over my shirt. So them boys like, bro, that shit ain't for you.
Right.
So I'm like, why
Right.
y'all niggas doing
Yeah,
cocaine and shit? Them boys like,
listen.
that shit keep us up. So I be like, that shit ain't doing shit for me, but got my tongue down.
Right.
Them boys like, cause you wasting the coke, bro.
Right,
You put
right.
that
You
shit.
ain't even using it right.
Yeah, so I be like, that's when swag. So I be like, man, I just rather smoke the weed with the seeds and
Sure.
shit. But,
He said with the seeds.
yeah, that's what
That's
we
old school
experienced
too.
that shit.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, somebody give me some seeds today. You be to throw that bag back at
They
me.
like,
Get the
boy,
fuck
I
outta
can't
here.
believe you used to smoke that shit, bro.
But you know they roll the boot with the BAP. You gotta have the Reggie.
Right, and they said it's
You know,
better with the bat.
Yeah, that
I
shit
would
still
know.
good.
I'm just saying. That's what they say.
Yeah.
A lot of things you do in your youth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was an
And I was
experimental
like,
time.
I get the fuck from around
Yeah,
that
boy, hey, but you
Yeah,
know, like you
real
said,
quick.
shit.
motherfucker can sit
And
their
then
ass
you go out
down.
the road, you like your homeboys getting killed. Like that, you know, I grew up in that type of shit. Like
Right,
growing
yeah,
up,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn, bro, like damn, we just like young, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see like my first homeboy get killed, you know what I'm saying? One of my homeboys
Oh,
coming
wow.
from school.
Right.
So I been like, damn, but like that's, you know what I'm saying? It looked just like
And how old were
You
you?
saw
people
it?
like,
happen?
people like 16. Yeah, we been out there.
Damn.
Them boy had a fight in school. One of them boy got suspended. One of them boy didn't get suspended, and the other one wait for him to come home. And they had a little shootout right there on the corner by churches and shit.
Right, right.
But you know, one of them boy been like, you know what I'm saying, like a pretty tight nigga, like. And this nigga, you know what I'm saying? So when them boy had a fight, I guess he got the best hand over him.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's how
and
that
your
shit-
respect, you got
yeah.
to come back. You know, that's how homeboys.
But
come
like,
homeboys.
when did that actually start? Because like back in the day,
people
you
used to
know,
fight and
people
go home.
fight and go home, and
started when
you
they
know,
started
if you had to
glorifying.
see him again. But when did people get to a point where they couldn't lose
The
the fight
late 80s,
anymore?
early 90s, I see.
Bro,
Like, what do you
so-
think changed?
They started glorifying it.
yeah.
I'm sorry, you didn't
Killing
ask me.
people.
No,
No,
like
but-
just like
yeah.
on TV, like the movies, like
Right.
people started showing you what it looked like to lose or
They
to
show
win.
you killing people and shit. They don't ever show the police coming.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. They
Okay,
started
right.
showing you what it looked like.
People see what they want to see because men of society, that nigga got shot the fuck up at the end
I
of the
mean,
movie.
but
No, and
The
I always say that about
The Godfather
Scarface.
was coming
They
out,
show all of that on Scarface, but
yeah.
so people just want to
All
sell
of that
drugs.
now.
They don't
Everybody
think about
wanted to
getting
be Scarface.
and
Everybody
hold up
died.
at the end. I know that's, and I be saying that. I
It
be
was
like,
a glorious
Imagine-
death.
imagine you
It was a
Washington,
glorious. You
D.C.
wanted to die. That's how you want to die. In a big mansion.
no, hell no,
Out
hell no.
everywhere. Guns everywhere.
I want to go out
Women
right now.
everywhere. Yeah.
And you know what? I guess they say fuck it.
In my
At that
Louis,
point,
like
I'm gonna
Louis
go out,
say,
I'm going
bury
out
me
like
in my
that.
Louis suit. Like you trying to be
I don't
cheap.
fuck with the help to this day, so it's
That's
all
still
good.
like the number one movie, bro. Like
Right.
Let's be
Scarface.
clear.
It was a
Word,
struggle.
right.
It was a rags to riches story, and
it was an
everybody
influence.
that comes from nothing wants to
And then he
have
killed
that
his
rags to riches
competition.
story.
Right,
Okay.
right. And he kill your homeboy too, though.
Right.
They got
how-
a lot of messages in the damn movie.
It's so many
About
messages.
respect.
I always
Right.
say
And
that.
you know, principle, how you
Right.
move when
It's so
somebody
many messages.
disrespect you.
Right, no.
And yeah.
Came out washing dishes.
Yeah.
On the banana boat.
That's something, man.
On the banana boat.
Right.
Yeah. First you get the money, then you get the power. Then
We tell my man, I never liked that nigga anyway. Fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was watching the series. From when you and T-Mac was here last time, the series.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Isn't it
this
good?
where he about to get burned up in the. Cause you talked about, I was watching the plug.
Yeah, them boy came out with that shit because like somebody had to die to crank that shit up.
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't really want to talk in the movie. He just want to be quiet. I'm like, let him go.
Let him go. Yeah.
Like, when we talk about last time, like that was T-Mac heart right there. Like T-Mac ain't even really I want him to die in the movie. Like, damn, he got to go first. Like,
Right. He wanted to still be in there working.
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, it makes sense. Got to go.
Right.
So as far as your son, Plug Jr., how's the dynamic? Do you manage him? But with him being an artist, or
Right, but like, I basically like the shit that I know. You know what I'm saying from rapping.
right?
Like I show him like don't follow these shit. Like
Right.
like the basic scams.
Yeah.
Send us your music.
No heads up on shit.
We like your music. Send us Def Jam and like shit like that. But he got other people that like that really interested in him. Like if you look on them flyers I be posting, they got the little logos.
Yeah.
So I really like his manager, but them boys
Right.
are more like the ones who put him on shows and book him.
Okay.
Like when he first been rapping, like, hey, if I can't be his manager, let me just put some money behind him. So shit, okay, shit. You know what I'm saying? We cool with that. So they just pay him to do shows. Like, so people used to be like, he only doing them shit because that's your son.
Right.
But he had like a song they like, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, like, that's why I believe, like, sometimes I rap shit like luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about the views and shit.
Right.
You fuck around and drop a song at night and somebody hear that shit.
Right.
You out of here. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
exposure, though.
It's timing,
It's
it's exposure.
Right.
The more you put yourself out there,
Right,
the more.
yeah, exactly.
And that's what basically when I do shows, they let them rap at that shit.
Right.
And the people I fuck with, them boys got bread type shit, so they instead of you just coming for free, they want to pay you to come. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So even get like $500 a show, and
That's what's
not
up.
even
Yeah,
a hit
I'm
song.
Any money in Charleston's good money. You know what I
Shit,
mean?
he
As
will
a
come
rapper.
anyway to rap if
Be heard.
Like,
You know what I
he used to
mean?
get that shit if it been a script club, he throw that shit in the crowd.
Yeah.
Or if
More
them
promotion
boys
right
down,
there,
he getting
yeah.
them boy in. Hey, take 80 out that money. I got four people with me. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't used to trip.
Right.
Like he done open up for like big like Raw Way when we had Raw Way.
Right. Okay.
So that's why he like right now he just had a baby.
Right.
So like he coming back.
Congratulations, and
in
his
it.
birthday, right?
Yeah. So like he really. Like he really don't take it serious. Like he feel like how she said like that shit ain't really nothing you missing like.
Right. It's
Like,
really not.
only thing you ain't got is the houses, the cars.
You can get those things.
The drama for shit. You know
The
what I'm
drama
saying?
for shit.
Right.
Opening up for all this is just to, like if you did that midi or you get paid for shows, the same places that you would have been, he been there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. That's the thing about it. You start to realize you don't gotta do music to run these circles and be in this industry and shit. There are so many niches and so many ways that you can get paid.
Like,
I mean, a lot of rappers when they find that they move on. You know what I'm
Hello,
saying?
podcast.
So I have a question. So about that, because I'm thinking that you're passionate. This is what you want to do. You don't see yourself doing anything else as an artist. What happens when you become an artist and then you get into it and then you see there's other avenues and then you lay back? Do you see that it's not really worth it?
I got my
Everything that
answer.
you
I don't know
have
what
to go
Mugga Man's
through in the
answer
industry?
is.
Yeah, I really want to
Yeah, 'cause
know
I'm a
because
artist as
you
well.
see it happen a lot, and I know you have experienced that as well.
I'm just saying mine real quick. I was young. I was a writer, a poet, and stuff like that. I was on the newspaper staff in high school. I came from a writer's standpoint, and then that just transitioned into music. But as I was older, I always been a real nigga. Whether I ran the streets or whether I grew up in the suburbs, my parents instilled certain things. I mean, I always been an authentic person who I am.
Right,
and the more that I grew, the more I made my way through that industry bullshit. I can say that? BS bullshit. Like, it didn't align with who I was as an authentic person. So slowly but surely, I just went back. It's not worth it for me being authentic because it's too much pomp and circumstance. It's too much bullshit.
I did hear that shit when we used to rap. They'd be like, she rapping all that gangster shit. She didn't even love that lifestyle.
Oh no, I did live the lifestyle.
You know what
I
I'm
just didn't
saying?
grow up in the hood.
Like grew up, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't grow up in the hood. I never said I did.
That's why I used to look like.
I couldn't rap about those things if I didn't actually do it.
Right.
It really a lot of rappers who don't love the lifestyle.
No, but I
don't know how to
ran.
rap,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I ran the streets.
Yeah, I know that. You know what I'm saying?
I had like money, and I had like dudes from the hood. Like I
Like
mean,
the lifestyle.
my parents moved to the suburbs. I'm from Walterboro, South Carolina. Like I grew up a country girl and a tomboy.
When you have your daughter in
the
the
whole
house
Walterboro.
growing up,
Yeah, that didn't
and
help the sit.
I mean, I'm
lock
just
in the
saying.
fucking house, and then you finally let her out. She going
outside with it.
Right. I mean, and a lot of times they looking the whole time, and it's just so much curiosity.
But I was never
Yeah,
just
wanna be
totally
like that.
blind to the fact. Like I mean, my parents moved to where we were. But I still gravitated towards my people, and I had like money.
You know how them boy put like the dope game, like the rap game.
Right.
So on using that to answer the question in my kind of way, like it's like a lot of people got the rap game clouded. You know what I'm saying? They really just in it for the clout. Like they really. So the ones who really want to do that shit, they get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then if you look at it like how it happens, the ones who don't really give a fuck about that shit, you're not blowing up. You know what I'm saying? The ones who put they all in the studio 5 hours for one song.
It's one to know the business, man.
Yeah, like
the artist ain't gonna win. It's more business than artists.
Right now is if you look at it, it's the hook. Yeah. If you got a hook and a beat, like
that's all you need.
You don't fuck when you rapping, bro.
Yeah,
motherfucker doing this.
At all.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
Hook
Got
back on there. I get money. I get.
Hey, what you saying now?
Then when he start rapping, whatever, you know, fuck he doing. You know,
that's where the mumble rap come from.
Roll the blunt up, twisting and smoking while he saying that part. Then when he come in, hey, that's my song. Just turn that up. Yeah, right. Like that's what he really about. Like you know what I'm saying? So. I guess a lot of people just fall away from that shit. Like, man, these, you know what I'm saying? I get overlooked in this shit. These motherfuckers blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Then you hear motherfuckers do interviews like Lil Yachty. I didn't even like that song. That was 5 years old. I've been rapping 20 years and I
ain't get that yet.
So you know, that's how I look at that shit. Like, but right now it's more like I said, like perfect timing, bro. Yeah. And then you got all this damn YouTube and all that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
You can do a lot yourself, man. You gotta push yourself.
You really do.
Gotta really. This your vision, so I don't give a fuck about like. And you got like this your vision, so you really gotta do what you want to do, like how you want to do it, right? Like it just really you can't trust people, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like to be in that shit, like a lot of people don't really have a lot of money, so. They need money, so you be like, "How much you charge for this?" Yeah. They want $300, but they gotta pay a bill, so they really ain't making it. So you be like, "Damn, bro, why you ain't passing out my CD?" Because they don't got no money. They just pay that bill and shit flying. But if you got somebody who really moving and got some shit going on, they gonna put that $300 towards gas money and shit to go really push your shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit just like flying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I be trying to tell artists, bro, like everybody got their own lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you just be trying to get them by that hope. But like Charleston, like I don't really think Charleston is the place for that shit, bro. Like you gotta really move. You know what I mean?
I don't want to say too much, but like even I was looking at the producer who did the Hunger Games. He did a whole video and he was talking about. He was like, "You think these kids like Britney Spears, Justin Bieber, Amanda Bynes? He was like, you think they just the money fucked them up and the fame?" He was like, "No." These niggas literally prey on them and pass them around. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the music industry that's what it is. So it always intrigues me now, like you said, when people get to a certain point, like you were saying, you like, this ain't me. It's certain things, it don't align with me at a certain point, right? But then there's people who like, I just want to get to the top. And they sacrifice that little bit. And then it gets so big that now we seeing what we seeing now. Where like
they're consumed and they just
things are coming out in files with people's names, big names, and you how they get caught up in that. That's how they got caught up in that, right?
You got people that their parents are selling them out too. Like a lot of those child stars, their parents selling them out.
Too, like, bro, I had a chance like. Just say Master P had me on them boy label and shit, bro. I would have still probably been straight.
Right.
What the fuck them niggas do with their money?
And you know, a lot of times they want to blame the CEO and all that, but they burn their money.
Money at, bro?
Yes, they give you something.
You
know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't.
Right.
I don't know now because y'all remember James Brown movie. Them boy couldn't make no money fooling with that man. He was taking their money at the rehearsal. Yeah. You late, that's $10 off. Oh, you doing this, that's $20 off.
And when we think about these hot topics, I was finna.
Go ahead and dig into that one right there and let them boys know how Finesse 2 Time is getting hurt down here.
Hey y'all, this is B Kiddo and I am coming in with your hot topics.
I know that right. Like that.
All right, y'all. So one of the hot topics that we got today is we are talking about Finesse 2 Times, and I find it very ironic that his name is Finesse 2 Times. You got to really be careful what you call yourself, because he is in the contract. He is in a menage a trois. He is in bed getting, for lack of a better word, raped financially with J. Prince Jr. and J. Prince Sr. So his contract that he signed 4 years ago with Mob Ties, which is J. Prince Jr. Record label. Let's just get right into the numbers. There is a split between him as the artist, J. Prince Jr. label, and then J. Prince Sr. label. He is getting 35%. J. Prince Jr., the label, who he assumed and was understood that he signed with, is getting 35%. And then the daddy, because they're keeping it all in the family apparently, he is getting 30%. So just to break down the numbers for a really quick example, let's say finesse 2 times. So again, hence he's getting finesse 2 times. Literally. You gotta watch what you call yourself.
Okay.
Let's say he do a show for $20,000. When you break up what he gets based off these percentages in his contract, he walks away with $7,000.
Okay.
That's just to put it simply. Then when you get into his royalties, he's in this contract for 5 albums. A healthy contract would be 2 to 3 albums. He's in this one for 5. Royalty percentages start off at 14%, goes up 0.5%. So by the 3rd album, he's getting like 14.5, 15%. By the 5th album, he's only getting 16%. And then that is even still out of the 35. That's not out of the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
That is out of the 35. I'm not sure. Is it either way? It's like out of 35% of his own his own earnings, or out of the 35% of the earnings that they're getting. Either way, it is diabolical. He's been asking to get out of his contracts. He's paying for all his videos. He's still coming out of pocket. He has to pay these labels. They getting their slice of the pie, and he is still yet paying out of pocket for his own expenses from videos and shoots and all that. They have legal rights to his name and likeness, so they can put Finesse 2 Time on a T-shirt, on a birthday cake, on a goddamn shoestring, and they still get all the cuts and y'all, this is just. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, I think that's enough.
So how long he in that contract?
It's been 5 albums. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not a chronological.
I need them 5
and then on top of that, they can sit his albums on the shelf and just still be recouping off him. They don't even got to put the albums out.
Yeah, they might not like the album. Give me another one.
Yeah, give me another one.
You know, my take on it is, Finesse 2 Times, he hard on women, man. He always talk about pimping. You know what I'm saying? Waking up, the women gotta serve him and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I never really liked that about him, man. You know what I'm saying? He really don't respect women. You know what I'm saying? He always talking about how you move and shutting them boy up. Now he getting pimped.
He's getting pimped.
My God.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? So Karma's a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Look how he's looking at you.
Because when I heard that shit, I thought about like Finesse 2 Times. Like, man, this nigga is one of the most hard on women. As far as being in a relationship type person I know. You know what I mean? He want the boy to wake up and kiss his ass. And, they ain't kicking his ass, he get rid of him. And you like that because you like pimping, so now you get pimped.
Well, hey, bend it over.
You know what I mean?
My goodness
and
gracious.
you do promotion and stuff like that. Do them boy really be having the money like that as they look like they have on TV and shit?
Like,
you be around them boy,
I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. Like, a lot of them boy, like real, like when you be around them, a lot of them boy,
they
you
humble,
can tell, like they flam, like, and then like of course you be looking at their jury and shit.
Right.
A lot of this shit
Boys and night.
different. Like you be like, bro, this shit like I right by it. Why this shit ain't like
blind?
You get around certain right, you be like, well, this nigga shit hit.
Right,
you know what
right,
I'm saying?
So you can tell the difference.
Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference, and then you would look like maybe he got the like just say them boy from Atlanta. You might look at him like maybe he just knows somebody underground who just do some low regular shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't want to join.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, I don't be tripping.
Right,
Shit, but you definitely can tell now.
Them boys be out there hungry though. They be out there like,
Them boy like shit. They when they most of them like just say you could tell like your bigger ones.
Right.
They probably get on through. The ones who been around and you probably they bring in Pastor Troy around.
Right.
Shit like that.
Forever,
they probably want everything. Like,
yeah.
Hey, see them boys want some first says.
Yeah.
See if they want to do a little podcast interview.
Right.
Like I got Benzino right now. You know what I'm saying? He trying to reach out to podcasts. Tell them boys shoot me a little couple. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up shit like that. So like all them. Like I tell you, like if you watch like listen to the Breakfast Club, they'll tell you like. If you pay attention to all the rappers like Lil Baby, them boy, they doing other little shit like movies and fucking podcasts.
We got a hot topic on him too,
so trying to stay,
right.
Especially like that's how I be bulling my name out too. fucking with like official people, because now when you see Mugga promoting that shit, you know
You
coming,
know it's
bro.
official.
Right.
And then if something happen, like I'm gonna let you know before that shit happen. It ain't gonna be the day out.
Ain't no
Not trying to
surprise.
buy time and
So,
do
promoters
damage
be like,
control.
You be
and,
behind the scene, they be like, man, we gonna do the flam. We ain't flam in Charleston, bro. That's
Right,
where I
right.
from. So I'm gonna let my people know y'all gonna flam. Y'all people will make a status.
Yeah, if you got my name on, they gonna be right.
Hell yeah. You gotta do
And I
that
mean,
shit.
I know that to be true, man. Cause everything I see you doing,
Yeah, it's
you know,
official.
it's official, man. You know what I mean?
And I tell the
game
artists that
needs you,
shit
bro.
too, bro.
Especially in
Rappers,
Charleston. Yeah.
Like they pay you to promote on their page and shit. Like some of them boys be like, man, tell me the real. Like I'll tell you the real, bro. Like I don't be like sugarcoating nothing, bro.
Right,
like,
right.
I want to be able when you come on my page and listen to a song, that shit gonna be hard. Like dog just ain't
Right.
gonna promote it for the bread.
Sure.
So I be like, man, you pushing this song, find another song, and they be like, this my hit song, bro. That shit what?
Right.
You tell them?
That be for real.
Yeah.
Like that's
People
a
respect
man
that
for
shit.
everybody, bro.
Right,
But
right.
if you asking me, that's my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You probably like that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But I just be like the beat off or this off.
Right. You
Or
tell them what your honest
especially
opinion,
doing
man. You ain't no
showcases,
yes man.
You can hear them boy like, oh, that shit ain't mixing master. So
Right,
you will know who's serious. That's why I be like trying
Right.
to tell niggas, how you want people to buy you a song? Like you might get off the stage, hey bro, pay for my CD, bro. I just listen to y'all shit. Like you ain't even mix it master.
Right.
You don't even
Ain't
know the
ready.
words of your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't paying for that shit. Then you got so many people who sit home, they ain't in the streets doing shit. They just go in the studio, rapping, going to work, whatever. And they be like, I got the hardest shit in the streets or buy my
Right,
shit
right.
right.
I'm out saying it, but they ain't got
buying,
the
yeah, I ain't
product,
buying
yeah.
that shit. Like you got niggas out here really grinding for that shit, bro.
Right.
You ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I do that shit.
No, that's
I
real
ain't
shit,
doing
man.
that
That's
shit.
real shit.
So if I see you like just like I keep telling you about this, podcast, like y'all be doing shit like
Right.
We outside, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Definitely.
Like when niggas be hitting me up, especially like new people, like just coming, they be like, "Hey, I'm trying to do that, bro. We ain't trying to do shit, bro. We
Yeah,
ain't
we
doing
doing
that
it.
shit.
Doing
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Right. That's what I'm
Tell
talking
me
about.
what you want to do, bro. Like we
Right.
doing that shit. We ain't, you know, when you first come, you be like, "I'm trying to do a podcast.
Yeah.
We need a girl.
Right.
We need black
Yeah,
girl."
I always tell people that get
Now,
started, nigga.
when you come and tell me the idea, I'll tell you like, bro, get a background,
Right,
get some
right.
lights, say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you need. Like some, you know, like even my homegirl Slim, she did a pod. She was starting a podcast in the basement. I've been like, bro, don't shit cool, but don't waste your interviews because you doing some big people, but
Right.
you don't got no background.
Right.
You don't got the light. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
you know,
Right,
you
gotta
that
make
shit
it
official.
right.
You
I mean,
know,
you gotta learn as you go, but you
Sure.
gotta learn fast.
yeah,
But you can definitely take the advice of people that's like I said, I just ordered my sign. Like I know how I'm trying to come out strong.
Right.
As far as setting the scene and having my set
And then
set
you
up.
gotta think like just say be Kiddo. You probably look at her, oh, Kiddo been out here rapping. Now she coming out with a podcast. That's a whole new B Kiddo. You know what I'm saying? She's doing a whole. You know what I'm saying? And then she trustable. So you gotta look at like people gonna fuck with that shit.
Right,
Like,
right.
Oh,
She know the
absolutely.
game. You know what I'm saying? She been
Definitely.
around.
And
the
I'm
big
honest.
players and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you real.
And then whatever light they pay me, and I'd be like, yeah, that was true. Did you do that? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, she gonna tell the truth
I'm
now.
gonna tell the truth.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a lot of
For
things.
sure.
I'm gonna tell the
That's how
truth.
them boys be wanting that truth. Some of them boys be hating that shit.
Yeah, they hate it, but they
be
need
killing
it.
it.
They can live a lie by themselves.
Before we get too
Go ahead.
far off base, though, I want to get back to where we were before the break, where you were talking about artists needing to move from Charleston. You were saying they don't have to move their whole family, but you do believe if you're serious about your craft, for those in Charleston, you said you think they need to move.
Right.
Can you further elaborate on that? Because that's where we stopped at.
Most, like basically, like now you know they got the little shit they tell you where your fan base at.
Right.
Like go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
True.
Just don't be the I'm the hardest nigga in Virginia or I'm the hardest nigga in, you know, go to little shit, bro, and put in the footwork that you did in Charleston. Especially, like I said, that shit easy, bro. Back then, when we were rapping, you ain't know who the fuck like you and shit.
Of course, you know who heard your
Analytics
song.
now, they can tell you
guess
how
it.
that.
But we
That's
went to
smart,
Miami,
bro.
and them boy like us and shit, but them boy don't like you. But now you can really tell, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas really like us over here and shit like that, but
Right.
that's why I say like go to them shit places. Like, bro, I'm gonna say like this, bro. Just use Atlanta for example, just by being there.
Yes.
You got a million niggas in Atlanta trying to make it, bro. So
Right.
what you think going to Atlanta from here, you think you just go override them niggas when they got their own little connections and plugs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I became like the plug. Like I started saying I'm the
Right.
plug. You know, I don't want to say the Carolina plug a dead. but
Right, that's the dirty damn.
you know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
want to nigga take it on shit, but like I know these peoples and shit, bro, and I know like you can holler at me, I'm gonna connect you. You don't even gotta go to Atlanta, bro. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I'm gonna connect you the right way because they know I ain't even playing. Like we gonna do this shit the right way. So most of them boys sell dreams and shit. Oh, give me 15,000. I'm gonna bring you an EP. You gonna open up for this nigga, that nigga, and then you realize, nigga, I really opening up for opening acts and like showcases and shit. Like, so you be like, nigga, I gotta do this shit myself. So I be like I be having that shit all the time too. Niggas be sending me shit like, hey, see if this shit real. Now most people in Atlanta, they gonna charge for that type of shit.
For sure.
So you know, I be like, man, I ain't reading all that shit, but them a dog, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go like, I gonna get paid too, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say you gotta go when you worth, you know, like, two officials like me and that nigga, I fuck with him.
Right.
You
Like,
talking about
you come to
QC2
Atlanta.
official?
Yeah, that nigga be like, bro, you come out here and mix a bread, you know, like just say like I might charge the artist 500 or 1,000 or just whatever, who the artist is and what he trying to do.
Right.
Like them niggas getting that shit like from 20 artists is $2,000 a piece just to pass out flyers and shit. I was like, bro, y'all making like 10 bands of money and shit, 5. I was like, damn, bro.
Right.
Like I need to get the fucking Atlanta, but
Okay, it feel that way.
I be saying, man, we need you,
no,
man.
I always be saying that shit, bro. Like I ain't never leaving, but like I tell you, that shit
let's
ain't
keep
really been like a
connections coming.
dream, but now that I connected.
And you can
fuck
do
I be
it,
helping
right.
people, bro.
Right. That's a
Something
good
with that
thing, man.
shit,
We
bro,
need it down here, man. You know what I'm saying? You one of the, you hold one of the keys to the gates, man. You know, with your connections and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what's up, man. Have you had a artist that you brought down here and he flam on you?
Like a major artist?
Yeah, a major artist. Like you set it up, you put money behind it, and
Most of the time, like how we be trying to tell people is like artists is like us, like human beings and shit. Some of them might get stuck in traffic. Some of them might get off on the wrong exit. Some of them might say, man, fuck it.
Right.
Like, I ain't chilling today.
I don't feel like it.
So you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that shit. So
part of the game.
But you look at that shit like most of the artists, especially them big artists, they want that money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta look at it like we did Young Boy one time, way when he first came out.
Right.
He wasn't even like 7,000.
Okay.
But by the time the show came, he already even hot.
Yeah.
So I already been like, bro, that nigga ain't coming, bro.
Right, because now you got a bigger offer.
Yeah, so
you
now he
fuck
getting
that
50 and
7,000.
20, so you know, the whole night we flying and shit, that boy, he on the way, he passing through Georgia.
Oh, Lord.
So he
He
like,
passing through Georgia.
shit like that, so you know, I'm like, bro, that nigga, hey, me and Brett Bratman hosting that shit.
That's what's up.
She
Shout out
be
to
like,
Brett Brett.
Hey, Brett Brett say, she be like, bro, we gotta tell these motherfuckers. Like I tell you.
Yeah,
She
be
like,
keep it
and
real.
them young niggas went in there. She
Yeah,
like,
tell
bro,
that
they
bitch.
gonna-
Right.
So she be like, we gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah, let's go up there
she
somehow.
Like, hey, y'all, boy, we already had all the hot
Right.
low niggas in there.
Right.
I'm sure.
All the upcoming. So we were like, we already give y'all the big show, got all y'all favorite rappers. Young Boy ain't coming, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Like, what?
put that in there, huh?
Everybody like, oh.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna give y'all some money back. You gonna give some money
the
back.
good thing about that shit is like they really ain't that give a fucking
Right. They had a good time
Bro,
already.
we had like every local artist like Dale Boy.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
they
all that-
was having a blast.
It was full.
Shit that
Right.
they wouldn't even have really probably see together.
Yeah, they was
So
full.
tripping,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, and then we, you know what I'm saying, like Young Boy just been like the worstest as far as that part.
And trying to get them out there and all that.
Like they want all that. Then we did it one time before he want all type of security guards.
Yeah.
Cause you know
Well,
that
he
everybody-
needed now.
Yeah,
That nigga done did a lot, dog.
Nah, that's when he.
Yeah, that was when he was first
Shit,
coming
he
up.
came up
Back
with
then,
doing
he
a
was
lot.
out of control in another way.
I'm gonna tell you, like, just say like we did it one time at the Colonial Life Arena, like when he been up there, like you know, up there. Like he do regular shit himself. You be like,
I mean, Young Boy one of the ones,
You
dog.
want 100 security guards, but you jumping in the fucking crowd.
Right.
People who pay 15 to get in the
Can't nobody
Them boys
secure
trying to
you.
get you a chain, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, Young Boy, he one of them real ones now. He, you know, he got like with Fredo Bang and all that. He been fucking with them boy camp back in the day, and a couple of them boys speak their name, and them boy been going, bro. Like the real G Money
He's
been going.
a man.
The real
No,
G
hey.
Money, Boulevard Quick. You know, speak on his mama. That nigga been going like a week. You know,
That's why I said that's what made that boy blow up, cause them young boys like that shit.
The real G Money talking shit about his sister, say he was sucking dick, and that nigga gone. He ain't had no more. I'm like, you know, Young Boy out there for real. But you know what I mean? That's what it is, man. We got one more hot topic. What you got?
Okay, so speaking about gun violence and whatnot, so we got Lil Baby in a tussle of sorts with Keon White. Now, Keon White is Lil Baby is accused allegedly. Should I say allegedly? Because we don't
Right.
know.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Everything's allegedly.
Allegedly.
You don't know.
The shooting of 49ers player Keon White. Keon White, while he is only 27, he plays defensive end He got traded from the Patriots to the 49ers, right? We talking about 285 pounds, solid, 6'4". In comparison to Lil Baby, I don't know how tall Lil Baby is, but I know he ain't taller than me, and I'm 5'8". He probably about 175 soaking wet, if that. Whatever. So, Keon White was not known for being in the streets. He did good in college. He went on to play in the NFL. So he has a party after the
Super Bowl. Right?
After the Super Bowl, excuse me. So let's just put it in a nutshell. So Keon White has his party. A Lil Baby, his entourage show up. It's like a penthouse party or whatever. There are several levels to the venue. Lil Baby them show up. They want to get down to the floor where the party's on. They wasn't invited. They was not booked to perform. Keon like, no, we ain't having that. Lil Baby's like, yes, we are. And so a scuffle ensues. Keon White is shot in the foot. In the foot, right, or the ankle.
Ankle,
legs,
Lil Baby in the spot. That's crazy.
Funny thing, the police officers, when they were giving their detailed account, the police was like, there was scantily clad women, topless women walking around, picking up dollar bills.
I want to go down there.
It was like, this is not a party. It's not a regular day on the job, apparently.
It is a regular day on the job.
Well, no, not for the police, I'm saying. It was like,
it is. They see all kind of stuff.
Right, like, because what is that to say?
You see that all the time.
They probably trying to pick the money up, child. I don't. So, and let's see where we at. The concert night. I don't. What do you think about that? That's the gist of it.
Well, right.
You got a college-educated football player, rapper. See, I got an opposing opinion. That ain't your party, sir.
But
you don't get to just. It don't matter. That's man. It don't matter. You don't.
Like I should say, like he shoot the man in the foot. He a football player. You know.
Right. I mean, leg and foot, man.
Yeah. Oh, he out for a little while. He gotta have surgery.
I mean, because your celebrityism don't get you everywhere.
No.
It don't get you everywhere.
And that's like man party.
No, do you know
Manners will take you.
Over?
Manners will take you.
From my understanding, it was a dice game involved.
I didn't hear about the dice game. I didn't
hear
about him trying to get downstairs, and they wouldn't let him come downstairs into the party, and it was a confrontation.
Yeah, he had 3 different parties.
No. This is this one party where Keon booked. It was his party downstairs.
It was a Super Bowl after party.
I didn't mean to tell y'all got a party, but I can't go in about certain areas.
Right, it's a private party.
And I Lil Baby, bro.
I mean, and I think
that ain't the reason why he shot him. It was a lot more to the story.
I'm just here to report the news.
When the police came and questioned him, he refused to say who shot him or speak about what happened. Yeah,
Keon White refused it when they asked him who shot him. He was non-cooperative. He was uncooperative. He did not cooperate whatsoever. So that is worth honorable mention.
Going back to what we were saying with the music industry and who's really running it and who's really pulling the strings. Lil Baby he got eyes on him now because when he shot that music video in
the hood, he went to the opposition's hood,
shot the music video,
trying to prove a point or whatever.
The whole situation, they came to his hood looking for him, and 2 kids got killed.
Right.
So now we have a situation where you're being accused of again being in a situation where
somebody got hurt in gunfire.
What she said, that's different. I was thinking
these are 2 separate situations.
Well, I mean,
but he could be thinking like that, like, I don't want to be around that type of shit.
I just think he know who he dealing with, so it's better for him to shut up.
Well, Keon White is the one.
Anybody allegedly,
probably, because Keon White is the one that got shot. He's not one not saying that.
I don't know who the hell he was till he get shot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But you want Lil Baby in your party, and if he in your party and y'all mixing and things go left for whatever reason,
he didn't want Lil Baby in the party. He didn't want Lil Baby in the party. He
just like NFL, just like
the music. He probably didn't want Lil Baby to take a shot.
You don't think he wanted?
I don't know. I don't make assumptions. I don't make assumptions.
I don't need Lil Baby to
They don't live in the same world. You don't care.
They do live in the same world.
I feel that.
I can't.
Lil Baby feel like you. Like, I'm Lil Baby.
And I feel like that. I feel like the athlete.
I don't know all the details.
I don't care about
Lil Baby.
Allegedly.
It's a lot more to that story.
The Super Bowl party open for the public.
No, it was not. It wasn't open for the public. It was a hotel party.
He probably had 20 girls and 20 dudes.
Yeah.
Lil Baby got 30 people.
He had a lot of people.
Yeah. That's how I feel like. That's what I think. That's how I feel like it went. This ain't that type of party.
And you think
Lil
But
Baby
you
probably
think
act
Lil
like
Baby and
Lil
his crew, because they can't get in a party, they would risk everything and shoot him over
That nigga
that?
stupid, bro.
You got
Some
the
motherfuckers be
people
stupid,
who
not
wanna
Lil Baby.
I don't feel like
Lil
Lil Baby is the one that shot him. I feel like
Yeah,
somebody
that was-
in the
that was-
Yeah, he
entourage
just
shot
getting
him.
the
You got
name.
people
Yeah,
like Lil
you,
Baby.
they always trying to prove a point. Like, I'll shoot you for
That's
Lil
why
Baby.
they
in
wanna
the-
shoot you.
And when you in the midst of shit, you know what I mean?
Adrenaline and
stuff
adrenaline rushing,
happens.
shit happens. And then you dealing with this big ass football player. What else can you do to him? Like, nigga, if you touch me, I'm fucked up. I'm not gonna go get dummied in there.
I feel that shit, but I throw it in. I swear it. Nigga, I ain't Lil Baby, bro.
I'm trying to
I
tell
would-
you.
I
I was this bitch and walk down the sidewalk and have my own little party down this motherfucker.
Should be right because Meek
So it
Mill-
had to be more
Meek
to it than
Mill
that,
got
though.
turned away from a party that same night. So a lot of artists
A lot of
wasn't
people
getting
ain't
in
get
parties.
where they want to go.
It be an ego thing too. A lot of it is egotistically
That's
driven.
what it
Yeah,
is.
look at that them boy little shit like they regular. From
Yeah.
us, that shit like damn, that Lil Baby. But
Right.
like, looking at them boy
Yeah,
like
cause you in the same
yeah,
bracket,
like,
dog.
Go ahead over
Yeah,
there.
I got money too.
Right, get your
That ain't my
I
crowd.
don't even like rappers. Man.
Oh, okay.
Tell Justin Bieber come on.
You gonna kill the vibe.
Yeah,
Shit like that. Now you testing my nuts. You
I
fucking
just-
265
I
pounds.
just tell these motherfuckers I don't even like what you did from the shooting.
Right.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna let you in my party.
I believe you part.
Yeah.
True, true. And that's one of the things I want to ask you too. Like being in the industry for so long, how have you been able to stay safe, stay out the way? Like, you know, like earlier during the break, we were saying you was like, I don't need no bodyguards. I don't need nobody around me like that. How have you been able to maintain your integrity and who you are for so many years?
I mean, it really like walking with faith. You know what I'm saying? Like
Real shit.
I just look at shit like if it's gonna happen, You can't
Right.
duck that shit, bro.
Right.
So
Okay.
shit like that. But then like I tell you, like Charleston wise, you know, like I tell you, the street creds and shit like that. People know you from the streets. Like he might be a promoter, he might
Right.
be a damn DJ, but this nigga still bought that shit. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh, okay.
So,
He about what he be talking about.
Yeah, so you can't just run
You
up
got
on
respect.
him.
You know what I mean?
Like yeah, like that type of shit. But you know, like I ain't no bully. Like I
Right,
ain't using
right.
that shit. Like hey,
Right.
like I just let you know, like hey,
Yeah.
we can solve this shit the right way. Like I'm gonna tell you like this. Like glad we talking about this shit, bro. Like I look at it like real niggas don't never get involved with nothing. If you look at conflicts and shit, you always one nigga doing some flam shit, bro.
Right.
If me and you get in some shit and you a real nigga, I a real nigga, some kind of way before it get to that, we gonna be like, hey, bro, we ain't gotta go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna understand it because we some real niggas, bro.
Right, for sure.
But if somebody do some flam shit, he the one who, if you look at the like conflict, you be like, who did the flam shit? Why y'all beefing?
Right,
And then
right.
you tell your side, oh, he did the flam shit. I
Right,
see
right.
why this nigga wanna beat your ass.
Right, for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But two real niggas, we probably arguing about some dumb shit.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
happened? That nigga ain't let me drive today. Man, y'all better charge.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
right.
We ride it back and I couldn't smoke it. Right. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It was just whatever y'all, but it never be too real nigga. You never, unless you just happen to see somebody, unless you know. But
Right.
you never really see like two, even as your homeboy, you like you respect him, but
Yeah.
if something happened, somebody did some kind of flam shit.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, something.
Or
on
unless
the
it
side,
you just lose your temper and you can't control it and you did some shit.
It might be you.
Shit.
It might be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
But you never really like. I don't give a fuck. Like that's how I just encounter shit. Like
Right.
I done been in so much arguments and shit, and then you.
I can imagine. It get real when that money on the table.
Be like,
You know
bro,
what I'm
like, this,
saying?
we ain't need to be arguing about this. Or
Right,
talking
right,
about
right.
this.
Right.
Like I realized this, bro. Like being around a lot of niggas who got money, like real money. They don't really talk about money, bro. They don't
Right,
talk about
right,
money.
right.
Bro.
Because everybody got the money.
Oh,
in the room.
you got two people.
It's about the ideas. What we gonna do?
Well, you need a bottle. You get her a bottle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't never be like, hey, you got 50, I got 60.
Right,
Them
right,
niggas
right,
Get what you
right.
need and pay that shit at the end of the night, bro. Like,
Right.
hey, what the ladies drinking over here? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I mean,
Like,
you know, you wanna.
damn, bro.
You know, everybody, I wouldn't mind being in that position to have that money and just be able to take care of everybody. I like taking care of people, help people.
Right.
You know, and I can tell you do too. You know what I'm saying? That's part of your character, man. That's what I think. That's what why you're so successful.
What drives?
What
the
drives
plug.
you? You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
You got your
You gotta be the
respect,
one,
but you
like-
still don't. You carry it. It's on you. Everybody know it, but you don't promote it. You don't show it. You just handle your business, man.
I just be like Master P said that shit one time. You gotta know when to put the suit on and take it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
March the 27th, we in Aiken, South Carolina.
Okay.
Charleston versus Aiken.
Okay.
April the 18th, we in Columbia.
When you said Charleston versus Aiken, that's like a
So you know how they
showcase?
had, Carolina versus everybody else.
Right,
Yeah.
Like, turn that shit in like
Right.
us versus them.
Right.
So like if we out of town, it's gonna be just say if it's Charleston,
Right.
it's Charleston versus them. If it's like a
Right,
state,
right.
it's
Oh, okay. So it ain't
Right,
artists like
that's
rapping
high.
against each other. It's just that's how y'all
I
promote it.
mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. When you know I be trying to get them boy out of Charleston,
Right.
So it just don't be here.
Yeah.
So when I promote that shit to them boy like the idea, they be like, yeah, let's do it, Charleston. You know what I'm saying? I be like Charleston versus don't be like, oh y'all want to battle us?
Right. That's how I feel what you're saying.
So I be like,
Yeah.
tell me if that what y'all want to call it, but
Right.
it really amped that shit up. Like, oh
Yeah,
Charleston
yeah.
coming.
Yeah,
And, you know,
yeah,
like,
nah, that's
especially
good
that New
promotion.
Orleans shit, I got them boys coming. They want to come in.
Oh,
'cause they on
yeah,
tour.
that's gonna be
Like,
high.
you know, everybody already think Charleston like the little New Orleans.
Right,
So
right.
them boys jack. But they already got like 25 artists because they on tour. So
What?
they already got artists. Like, man, our shit about to show up. Because Charleston be coming. We've been to Augusta the other day. I had like 22 artists with us and shit.
Man, what can we expect? Coming up. I mean, you done
Yeah.
named some stuff, man.
From
but
the
just give us-
plug.
Yeah.
This ain't the
Straight
plug
up,
last time being here. Let's be clear, because we
Right,
plugged
right.
in.
Yeah, we gonna
Bet.
bubble.
We got segments. Part 1, part 2. Saving this shit up.
Okay.
But I mean, whatever, bro. Like every day I be working, bro. Like, my girl be tripping, like, man, put that phone up, bro.
Right,
Like,
right.
I be looking at that shit like that's my offers, bro. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
For a lot of
You
people
gotta
it
keep
is,
up with-
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep up with what's going on, bro.
Right,
True.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got a whole team of people calling me, hey,
No,
look,
they
them boys
depend
got
on
a
yourself
party
for the
over
most
here.
part, right.
Look at them boys using the DJ and shit like that. But you know, I do parties. And I see them boys use all this, but that's what I do that shit for.
Right.
So, you know, I don't be like knocking that shit, but like I'll do all this, like a showcase, and they'll see like, damn, this artist fire. They be looking at the live thing.
Okay.
You would see that person on 3-4 different shows.
Right.
So you be like, oh, them boys trying to get my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't be tripping.
Right.
That's how most people think about that shit.
Right.
I ain't got no contracts. And like I hit you up. Like sometimes I might tell you some shit like if it's somebody big.
Yeah.
Right,
You got
right.
Baby Dre in the building. I might say, hey, you need to be here or some shit.
Right.
Like we did her one time. I called Queen of Days. Like, hey,
Yeah.
come pull up. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like, I'm looking for females. So I be like, shit, I'm bring. But she already had did some shit with her. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You
That's
know, I
what's
did that
up.
shit because she coming to Charleston, I'm gonna make you look like a star. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
We
right,
bring
right.
wins
Yeah,
and
yeah, make 'em feel
shit like
good,
that. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
So like that's what we did. We get her a
Okay,
section.
man, I appreciate you doing that, man.
Yeah.
Cause Charleston, I'm gonna dap you up on that shit, man. Cause Charleston need that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just know what them boys need, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really want that shit to be like how Atlanta really be having that shit,
Right,
like,
right.
or did have that shit when they had crew shows. You know what I'm saying? But he just like, I don't know if niggas don't be having the bread,
Right.
but that shit costs money. You know what I'm saying?
It does
Like,
cost money.
if you want
Yeah.
to bring bigger ringers down, he like 3-4 bags.
Right.
So you gonna need like $50-$60 for an artist to perform.
Mm.
Sure,
You know, like
sure.
25, we kind of struggle. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
he like, I want to do that shit, bro.
I've even heard that even like with the Southern Soul artists and the trail rides and trying to put everything together, it costs a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
And
them bonfires that cook, you know, I know them shit cost.
oh my gosh, yeah, I could just imagine. She pulls it off seamlessly. Yeah, she does an amazing job. I am.
Imagine you spending like 100 bands or something
Right,
for a
that
drink.
shit don't turn out.
Hey, like, what company at? Man, that back ain't trying to count this money.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, go ahead and party and shit, bro. I mean, hey, it be like that, bro. I tell you, like, when we did Young Boy, our first big time,
Right.
like, Plug been opening up. And, you know, when he see all that money and shit on the table, like, he was like damn.
Right.
Like, that shit for real, bro. You
Right.
know what
But
I'm saying?
that most of that ain't even all your money. Yeah, it look
And them boy
good.
don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that racks, like, them boy don't really count. They flick through that bitch. That shit look right.
Right, right.
That shit look put that shit in their bag. That's
Right.
why I guess the conflicts come with all those niggas steal it or something. Cause
Right.
you don't really know if it's 60 bands. I might
Right.
take a little stack. And you a young nigga, you just, oh, yeah, I got all this money, throw that shit over here.
Yeah.
Hey, going to
Hey,
the
you
next
know,
shit.
Don King said one time, I think it was $1 million, but I'm gonna use 100,000. He was like, "Yo, $100,000 in cash is bigger than $1 million check." Cause you open that shit up and them boys see that money, and that's what you do. You present that cash on them boys. But,
Yeah, yeah. They ain't never seen nothing like
Be
it.
get them boy all 20s. Make that shit
Right.
look like a lot of money.
Right.
It's all
And it's all in the presentation. Dump it on the table.
Right, you know what I'm
Put some
saying?
tens and fives in the stack.
Them boy, look at that shit. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. 20, 1 or 2, 2.
We What you want me to
Then
do?
you get to the tens, you be like, man, I ain't counting the five.
Right.
Man, it look
Yeah.
Right. And that's how you
man.
get God. You know what I'm saying?
Boosie, I don't know if them boy I did that shit to him a couple times, but most of the time when you do him, like, he ain't even leaving out the room until he got all
Till you cut all that shit.
And that's real, because
Yeah,
I
you
would
gotta
think
be.
you got to get like that. I mean, even Oprah says she still write her own checks.
Right.
She don't play like that, because a lot of artists.
You think, oh, them boy ain't gonna do me like that. Be the ones that do.
Listen,
Do you like that, man?
my mama always told me don't leave money around a needy person. You know what I'm saying? You don't set people up for failure. If they
Unless you want to get rid of the ass.
Okay.
I mean, and that goes back to the hot topic. Like, I'm pretty sure Finesse 2 times wasn't thinking that them boy were gonna fuck him like that.
I mean,
so you
not
jump
them
out there,
boy.
you sign the contract, you like, yo, I'm
Allegedly.
about to do some shit. Allegedly.
Finesse probably try to shit on the industry.
And I mean,
Like-
let's be
like, he
clear.
ain't
'cause-
thinking about no con. He thinking I with Jay Prince.
Right.
I with the
Right.
mob time.
Right. I'm about to really get exposure.
I'm blow up. Get
Fuck that
money.
contract. And then
niggas
now
gonna
you a
wanna
slave.
get- That boy flying that nigga.
Yeah, man. And they know that's gonna happen. That's you gotta be careful when you sign something big like that because they know you're starstruck. You see that money. So they can put anything in front of your fucking face.
If a nigga give you 200, just say your contract worth 3 million,
Right.
or they know you gonna make 3 million, they give you 200 bands, you ain't never had shit now.
Never has it.
Let's be
Car
clear.
in a nice little house,
Right.
you could be like, you made it. You
I
can
made it,
use
shit.
to all your rights.
And you don't
Yeah.
even own the house. They leasing the house to you, but the fact that you in them walls and you
You put it
driving.
on boy,
Right.
like, hey, I need all my money. Oh no,
Yeah.
your house good.
Oh yeah, all that.
And then like within a month, you gonna realize there ain't been no money.
Right.
That's
Right.
gone. You done bought a chain
I
or
be
two.
telling them boy like that. Well, y'all already know now. That money they give you, really, motherfuckers go buy jewelry and shit with that shit.
Right.
Right.
That
They
shit
wanna
really to make
look
you
the part.
more of who you supposed to be.
right.
Like a future.
It's the image. Yeah.
So people go buy jewelry and all that shit. Now they ain't got no money.
Right.
And they can't make a hit bigger than the one that them boy get signed off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you
yeah.
want them boy the money. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, just like being in the factories. You out there working, you got to work now, motherfucker. You can't enjoy it, but real shit,
Boy,
man.
better work, but that AI.
Listen, and that's the
Everything,
thing,
bro.
Where do you see like
That's real.
the plug future with AI?
I be trying to fuck with that shit like.
Right.
You got to.
That's what you got to do.
You got to.
You can't fight it.
You got to master
Only
it.
thing I'm gonna tell you like this, and let's be just hopefully thinking like, AI a robot type.
Mm-hmm,
Hopefully they don't know every fucking thing or they make some mistakes.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
AI
know if
make
y'all
beats,
saw this,
all that
but
shit, dog.
They get
recently,
paid off singing and shit, bro. Like
yeah, oh yeah.
But see, I think you have to don't go against the grain. You need to learn it and use it.
they need to give Millie
You know what I
Vanilli
mean?
back all the
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of it, exactly. That's
I see the
they was
documentary.
ahead of their time.
Ahead
You
of
know
their
what I mean?
time. Ahead of time, yeah.
This what we were meaning back then.
Right.
All right, here y'all practice.
Right,
Real,
for
like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Yeah,
That's real shit.
man.
I watched a documentary on that shit. That boy, goddamn. No boy been larger than large, man, and they got exposed.
And that's crazy because they say it's entertainment. Like, shit.
Right.
And that's
What I-
exactly what it's become, right? I mean, at the end of the day, like you said
like
earlier,
wrestling.
these artists
Right.
are not really living these lives. If they live the life at some point, they ain't living it now. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z ain't been in the hood in how many years or ate a ham
I
sandwich.
don't know how to fuck Rick Riot. What is that? I'm not a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharper in the car. What
Right.
is it?
Yeah. Oh, that was my song now. Don't do that.
No, I
was
like
song.
that shit.
Yeah, but
you
like,
think
let's be
about that
real.
shit. Like, nigga, I ain't even
That
got
nigga
no
been a CEO and all kind of shit. You
Right.
know what I mean? Rick Ross' credibility really is. He was able to fool a lot of people. I don't think he really been in the shit.
Unless he been bringing in the cell phones and shit.
Right. He worked in the prison system, right? And then,
he's a correctional
he
officer.
ain't never really got a chance. He flipped over
Man,
into
nobody
rapping.
want to see you with no badge
Man,
on.
listen, at them ages right there, bro, you trying to get money. You
tryna
don't give a
get
fuck
money,
what y'all
right?
talking about. If I gotta be a CEO nigga, that's what I am. I ain't
That's it,
locking
that's
y'all
all.
niggas up. I'm in here watching
Bro,
y'all
like a
niggas.
CEO
The
ain't
police
really-
and the judge
right,
bringing y'all
the
niggas. I ain't
police.
chilling y'all niggas. I'm
Right.
gonna fucking hold your ass in that room or lock your ass down. But
Or look out
Yeah.
for you. You know what I'm saying? I had
Yeah.
CEO look out for me.
you know what I said?
Look at some shit and it was like, and then
Hey, listen,
you know.
when you got like shit going on for yourself and people know like there's some real shit, they gonna look out
They
for
gonna
you.
look out
bro.
for you.
Yeah.
People know like them knuckleheads and motherfuckers
Right,
like, oh,
right,
we
right.
ain't want to deal with them.
He'll crash out. He ain't
Yeah,
going nowhere,
Like,
right?
you coming out, bitch, and you smart and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. The way you carry yourself is gonna help
yeah,
you.
bro.
along.
That's why a lot of them dudes be messing with them girls because they be single.
Right.
Then them boys got all the love stories. Hey, girl, your hair look good today. You smell
Oh,
good.
okay, yeah.
And you know, she fall. My husband don't say that shit.
yeah.
This nigga just tell you know how people be like, but when I come home, I'm going to church.
Right.
I'm getting married.
Right.
Oh yeah. They all
Strip club.
religious.
Hey, word. Hey, we going to church Sunday. I can't make it. I'm a fuck up Friday.
Okay, real
But
talk.
I guess when you sit back, you know, you want to do these things, but then when you actually
It sound
touch
good.
down,
Yeah.
Bro, my nigga, listen,
all that
I
shit
didn't tell them
going
about the other day at a
Hit your
damn
face.
party.
sun hit your face.
You got niggas in there be brushing their teeth every day,
Yeah.
brushing their hair, washing every day,
Right.
like cleaning their everything.
yeah.
Right.
Come on the screen, don't do none of that shit.
Don't
Like
do
you
none of
just
that.
settle down, like, like
All that shit going to
yeah,
window.
like you can't just be. That's you know what I'm saying. Like I tell them, boy, like jail to really waste your time, bro.
Right.
Because you just.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I
sitting there
guess it's like you got to make it work for you.
Well, yeah, nah, I mean, if you read a book, but if
Yeah.
you look at it like people like, oh, that's bad. I mean, it's bad, but
yeah.
it's not like how you normally would see it. If you go there, you can make the best of that
Right,
shit.
right.
Y'all got any more questions for
Nah, man, because like he said, we gonna keep running it back. Next time you see him, it might just be him or somebody else on the couch with us.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
We tapping into this. I
Man,
Tap
really
in.
appreciate you, man.
Y'all just gotta let me know, bro. Like, shit
Right.
like
I'm beating you
I don't
up, man,
even
because I got
trust them, bro, about
I get
that
you up
shit,
on Facebook, on Messenger or whatever, you know what I'm
And
saying?
if you got like, we bringing like artists and shit. Like some of them boy might don't want to come in, but if y'all go to them, they
Right.
But
No, we do what it takes, bro.
Yeah.
We do what it takes, man.
some of
So,
them boy, you probably go to their room or whatever. But.
I mean, if you run into something like that, man, just hit us up and let us know. And
Well, if y'all see something I promote, y'all want to.
Okay.
Right,
All right.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
always.
Yeah,
That's
that's what we
exactly
do.
what
Like
we
just
do.
shit like
You
I
know
ain't
we
gotta be
following
with
them.
y'all in Atlanta.
Right.
But if y'all in Atlanta,
Right.
I could call, hey, them my people, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Big
we,
people
we,
now, you
yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
what we're gonna do. I'm gonna watch you, man, and then hit you up on certain
Yeah.
things, man. I appreciate
But like I
you.
tell you, that cool
One more
killer
time.
shit coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27th. Oh, we locked in. That's in my
Definitely
mind.
do that,
Yeah,
man.
we gonna do that for sure. It's always a pleasure to have the man, the plug. You know what I'm saying? He keep it coming back to back to back to back to back, and you know you gonna see him again.
That's what it is, man. Your world, my
Check us
opinion.
out.
D Kiddo over there. Let's eat. I appreciate you. You know, I holler at my teammate over here, and she shows up for me, man. I appreciate that.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah.
Your world, my opinion. We out, man. That's what's up.
We out.
Chill.
Your world, my opinion. YWMO.